What's up, guys? It's Fast 40. Pretty much the last time I posted a video of this was the top 50 secret locations of Marvel's Spider-Man, and must I say, this was a very, very great game. I'm going to continue to say that the top thing we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you guys the aftermath, everything that happened, everything that went down, and what to expect in the future of the series of Marvel's Spider-Man, to be honest. So like the aftermath, straight up. We got 100%. There's nothing else we have left to do. We can redo, like, prisoner camps, get more base tokens. We can redo demon bases and Sable bases, outposts. We can redo those, get better scores, but I mean, I kind of already have almost everything I should, that I want, really. So I might go back, but we have all, like, we have 25, 6, 27, 28 suits. We have the 100% suit. This is the 100% suit. And this is the one you get when you find all the tokens. But continuing on here, we will explain the aftermath, and this is going to contain spoilers. So those of you guys who do not want spoilers, log out, stop watching this channel. Here's your chance for this video. Stop watching this video. I'm going to reveal some spoilers of Marvel's Insomniac Spider-Man on the PS4. And I think we're going to roll with the dark suit. We have not played the dark suit all that. Well, actually, I've never played the dark suit. This would probably be one of my top favorite suits, the anti-ox suit. But like I said, spoilers, and here we go, the aftermath. So we're gonna roll the dark suit. We're gonna, what is it? Everyone goes down in one hit, including you. We could do that. I think we're just gonna roll with a basic all-around web blossom, leap into the air and web everything into sight. It's pretty useful. Gotta love it. So the aftermath. What's going on? What to expect now? The biggest thing that you guys gotta really be aware of is, let's find out what's going on in the city, because what happened was Doc Ock, we defeated him. We saw that he got destroyed and pretty much put into his place. And Doc Ock was defeated. He got imprisoned at the raft. And after that happened, we saw a cutscene of him getting angry. We saw that Aunt May died, unfortunately. We're gonna go to a very painful place right now. We're gonna fast travel. Aunt May died. The devil's breath affected her. She got affected heavily by it, and it allowed for her to cease. They found a cure, and it was either cure her or save the people, but you can only pick one, and Peter was left with a choice, and he had to simply rise up and be greater. Now, being greater sometimes means you got to sacrifice one person in order to save a whole population, and that's what Peter did. And man, this was such a sad ending, and it was insane. I did not expect that at all, and it was just terrible. But it was heartfelt and it was motivational. Peter and MJ are back together, as you saw them kissing in the diner at Vic's. So we saw that. We're gonna go to their grave site. Shit, where's it at? So it's right here. So this is Ben Parker and the newly deceased May Parker, unfortunately. When you help someone, you help everyone. This was a very well done game. I think this is like an emotional thing. She died, and now Peter is by himself. And we saw Miles get his power in a cutscene. We saw him do the same thing, jump up on the ceiling that Miles did. And now he knows Peter Parker was Spider-Man all along. And that was epic as fuck. That was funny. That was perfect as shit. I would not have done that better. I could not have seen that as in a better portrayal of Spider-Man and an ending. Everybody was wondering, oh shit, what happened to Harry Osborn now? Turns out he was not in Europe. He was legitimately not in Europe. He was in that metal container. That we saw.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a store from the city Spider-Man protects.
Norman Osborn going to. And we saw him going to the secret room, the one we also had to play as MJ to get into. That dark colored machine was where Harry actually was. And I'm assuming he was keeping that a secret from his friends Peter and Mary Jane. That would be my best guess. And what's kind of left to know about that is the fact that he was also surrounded with a venomous symbiote. Ouch. Fuck. And so being surrounded by the venomous symbiote, he was also in the green liquid container. That's got to be some Green Goblin shit for sure. And considering that being a factor, they might throw in some venom, like some symbiote there. He could be the Venom in a comic series. Harry Osborn actually is Venom for the time being, which is kind of cool, even though a lot of us know that to be Eddie Brock. And who becomes Venom? Accidentally slipping into the
More of them? Guys, if you work this hard at a legit job,
the symbiote.
you'll be criminals.
And that's what's going to happen probably with the story. And a lot of people were also pissed off that we did not get to see the venomous suit, the famous black symbiote suit. I'm kind of pissed off at that too, but it was completely necessary and it was a nice change of pace. They will definitely include it in the sequel if they do have that. They did leave this game very open-ended, so I'm not worried whatsoever about us probably sequel to this game. And I cannot wait, especially for the DLC that we will be running into here in October, November, and December of 2018. Gotta love that. And I'm gonna show you guys something else that popped up. We're gonna go to where is it? Feast. We're gonna go to Feast and see what happened there, considering Aunt May kind of was one of the most experienced workers and assistants at Feast. Gotta love these funny cutscenes. Which posed to be a big part of the story, being an organization that Martin Lee founded to do good for the city, but also with Martin Lee being a project of Norman and Otto, which was something that he never told Peter, or at least Peter found out. We found out that Martin Lee was the experiment and he gained powers, accidentally killed his parents, which was detrimental for his demise. And a reason why he became evil, and he wanted revenge on Norman Osborn, and that explains his whole hate theory on him for that. There's not one thing I don't really like about this game, man. It is just perfect, but That's kind of what we dealt with there. This is where you change. We're gonna take a look at what's going on in Feast now that we defeated the Sinister Six. The Sinister Six. I would assume Mr. Negative is either imprisoned or Otto killed him with that hard mechanical slap at the end there. When we last fought him, and Doc Ock said he was useless. Oh, what's this? So let's see what's new in Feast as being part of the aftermath. The Sinister Six got locked up. Doc Ock defeated, imprisoned as well. Mr. Negative. Kind of an abrupt ending for his story. But he got knocked out. He got defeated. He might just be arrested. Officers did make the scene as Doc Ock escaped and Spider-Man got the shit beat out of him. That being one of the times. So let's see what we got here at Feast. Wow, let's touch it. In memory of May Parker and her evering spirit. When you help someone, you help everyone. Man, that's a great quote.
Miss you, May.
And her enduring spirit. May Parker. When you help someone, you help everyone. Wow, so that's new. That's actually, you beat the game. I did not know that. That's kind of like add-on stuff here. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's see what we can. Let's see what's different around here. If anything.
Hey, Cam? Where's Eileen? Did she...
Clay. Almost. Spider-Man saved her. Her daughter taught her. Nearly losing her mom was grateful for her both.
Must be tough for you. But listen, I'll play you. So will Miles. He's much better than me.
I appreciate it. I'm leaving too. Moving up to Poughkeepsie where Eileen is. Gonna work for her son. The game going, right?
Cam, buddy, that is some of the best news I've heard in a long time. Partnership with restaurants and grocery stores works great. Any surplus food comes right here.
I wonder who would be the new director.
Spider-Man wouldn't give up, neither will I.
So everybody seems to be acknowledging Peter right now.
I always know.
And Spider-Man, of course, and his knowledge. And this is Aunt May's office, supervisor. This sucks. This makes me emotional right now.
So I was into horses. Wasn't everybody at some point? Man, was I ever a dork. Miss you.
Uncle Ben is gone too, obviously.
One day at a time. Isn't that what they say?
They say it because it's true. You need anything, we're all here for you.
That means a lot. This place reminds me of all the good May did.
I'm living proof. They hired more people at work. And because I did so good when they were understaffed, they made me manager.
Hey, congratulations. Thanks for that. You know, Gloria, hearing that, being here, almost feels like May's still with us.
You know what else does? Seeing you. So don't be a stranger. I won't, even after I get my own place.
Don't worry. This center, all you guys, you're family.
Oh, so you talked to Gloria, one of the people you first saved in the beginning, telling her to go to Feast at the beginning of the game. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of it, really, with Feast. A couple things that weren't here in the beginning, we get to see now, we saw now. Yeah, but I mean, May did die to save your lives, man. She fucking... A lot of touchiness here, man. That's a big moral of the story, man. When you help someone, you help everyone. She was, fuck, man. She not allowing to have the antidote at that time, allowed everybody else to have it, and that was the right thing to do. But it was the hardest decision for Peter, and then allowed to save all of New York City and thousands of people. So that's what we're dealing with. But I guarantee we will see a return of Harry Osborn if they make a sequel. If I was Insomniac, that's the direction I would take it, along with the fact that Norman could potentially be a villain. Harry could be a villain as well, maybe like a hobgoblin thing going on, or like a green goblin. And then we saw those Easter eggs of the bombs being tested on the desk when we were playing with Mary Jane, trying to figure out things in the Oscorp there in one of those ending missions. And needless to say, man, these graphics, the way you swing is just crazy, dude. The gameplay is just tremendous. It's profound.
You got prescriptions for this stuff?
So smooth.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5. However that works.
It's almost like a sin to stop playing this game. Like, I never really get tired of this. Yeah, man, but I'd give this game a full 10 out of 10, man, no doubt. It's just, there's a lot to realize. There's a lot of villains that can be put in the future games. Insomniac did say that they wanted to have another game, another 2 or 3, another 1 or 2 to touch up the series. So that'd be sick. They might make it into a 2-parter, and we might see the death of Spider-Man. Who knows? They took this into an emotional route. So if you don't see the death of Spider-Man, Peter, I'll be amazed. That would just make this into a tremendous game. And as much as I like Peter Parker and his role as Spider-Man, in the whole origin. I would kind of like to see playing Miles as one of the main characters, and that would be sick. That would be amazing, just to see Miles take over after the death of Peter. That could be in like the third one, the third installment of the Marvel Spider-Man series. I would definitely take it in that direction. Other than that, there's DLC coming up. They might do some updates. The graphics is nice, the gameplay is smooth. What more can you ask for? Great job, Insomniac. This is probably my final video up until we got the DLC coming out. But you know, I want to thank you guys for watching this. Like it up, subscribe, thumbs up. Like I said, we got doing all things justice. We will be around. You can also change the time of day. That's cool too. A nice little feature they added after you beat the game. Can't thank you guys enough for watching this video. And if you're not subscribed, you know, hit that like button, comment. If you guys want to see anything else, let me know. I'll be around. You guys take care. And we're just going to keep on swinging until the next new thing comes out. Until next time, guys. Take it easy.